why food is mainly unhealthy through consumption rate, because my current understanding seems to have a solid foundation of um, proving that how often we eat food is the main or the primary reason why we might have health problems compared to how much we eat in any single meal. And I would try to explain this very clearly and concisely. And I have thought about this before, and I have tried to explain this before as well. And maybe some examples might make this very clear. So if we assume one person is extremely skinny, and let's say they eat a very minimal amount of food each day, and let's say they are very anorexic, um, and if suddenly during one meal of one day, of 1 week or 1 month, we suddenly give this person the most unhealthy fatty foods that you can think of, like burgers and deep fried potato fries and things like that, then I am fairly confident that this skinny person will not become fat overnight. Um, and the reason why and partly why I say that is because I believe the way the human body works is that we are continuously consuming our energy, or I'm burning off our fat. So it doesn't matter how much food that you consume in one meal, no matter how unhealthy, because given enough time, the body will store the contents of that food, or the energy or the fat, and eventually burn that off over time, because we always consume energy to function, like I'm consuming energy to use our muscles, or to move, or to use our brain, or just basic survival. Like I think the human heart and the cardiovascular system also consumes lots of energy as well. So when I often hear people say, "Oh, I should avoid this meal because this is too fat or too unhealthy," my immediate kind of reaction to those comments is that it is not so much the that specific meal that is causing people to have potential health problems. It is more that they are consuming certain nutrients, or specific kinds of food in a consistently consistently and regularly enough that the amount of energy that we store is faster than the rates at which we consume our energy. So I believe if people want to lose more weight, and this is not judging any people. I am just observing how I believe the human body works, and that there are patterns between my guess of how the human body works and what I have seen and experienced as well. But I think one way that could be simple for reducing one's own body weight, if people are willing, is to simply eat less food per day, and that way the 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 rates of energy storage from food consumption could drop to the same level or below the rate at which we consume energy. Um, and I think changing our diet is seems to be a more effective way to change our weight than exercise. Um, so at least for me, if I put tons of effort into exercise, my guess is that won't suddenly that won't suddenly enable me to eat like 10 more hamburgers each day. But and I have done this from experience as well. I have had very dramatic changes in my body weight before, and by observing myself, I've noticed that changing how often I consume specific kinds of food seems to have a fairly significant impact on how much weight I gain or lose. Um, so yes, long story short, I believe if people are concerned about how much weight or how much excess or how much not enough energy that their body is storing, then I believe one way to make faster changes to body weight would be to change how much we consume food. There is also another phrase I just remembered. Anything overdone can be unhealthy, and anything in a moderation is okay. So people who have a very controlled diet can consume food that most people perceive as unhealthy or not, or like dangerous to the health, like burgers and things. But if we consume those foods in a moderation, then we are much less likely to have health concerns than over consuming what our body can handle. And I believe that the same principle applies to healthy food as well. So if I were to overindulge on too many fruits and vegetables, I that can be very unhealthy as well, because I'm probably consuming too much of specific kinds of nutrients, and if I exclude the diverse recommended diet, like including meat and dairy products, then I'm not only over consuming too much of some nutrients, but I'm also denying myself of other valuable nutrients as well. Um, so I am not suggesting I am some health expert, but I thought this might be a helpful bit of information that I have been able to test on my own body, and because I value taking care of my health, this specific kinds of information or understanding is kind of interesting to me. So I thought I would share just to help people have a clearer understanding that we don't have to aggressively avoid food that we like. We just need to zoom out and have that bigger picture of how often are we consuming food, and not so much how much unhealthy content is in one meal. Um, So yeah, that's just my brief thoughts on this food, and how food works and how the human body works, and kind of inspired by hearing so many comments that suggest people don't have this deeper understanding of how to navigate and approach food consumption that that could be more enjoyable and also more healthy. Thanks for watching.